What's going on, gardeners? On today's 2-minute garden tip, I'm going to show you how to get the best deal when buying fertilizer, because there are a lot of phony deals out there right now that are designed to trick people. I often issue deal alert posts on my main channel, The Millennial Gardener, where I share truly exceptional sale pricing on popular gardening items that I find. And a few weeks ago, I found 36-pound bags of Espoma plant tone selling for $35.99 shipped. That's only $1 a pound delivered to your door for one of the best quality organic fertilizers on the market. But every now and again, I'd receive a comment, "Costco has it cheaper." Does it really? Well, I went to go investigate. Costco is currently selling 25-pound bags of Dr. Earth 222 all-purpose organic fertilizer for $22.99, a cost of 92 cents per pound, a deal that seems almost too good to be true. Well, that's because it is. This is actually not a good deal at all. It is trickery at its finest, and I bought a bag just to teach this lesson. When you read the ingredients of the Dr. Earth 222 fertilizer, it is alfalfa, fish bone meal, potassium sulfate, and kelp. That's it. As a result, it has a low NPK of 2% nitrogen, 2% phosphorus, and 2% potassium for a total NPK value of 6%, with the remaining 94% being effectively just organic matter. Meaning in this bag of fertilizer, you are getting 1.5 pounds of actual fertilizer and 23.5 pounds of other stuff. So you're paying $15.33 per pound of actual fertilizer. Espoma plant tone, on the other hand, is made of feather meal, poultry manure, bone meal, alfalfa meal, green sand, sulfate of potash, and sulfate of potash magnesia. These ingredients are superior, and as a result, you get an NPK of 533 plus 5% calcium, 1% magnesium, and 1% sulfur. This is 18% fertilizer and 82% other organic matter, meaning in a 36-pound bag, you are getting 6.48 pounds of fertilizer and 29.52 pounds of other stuff, so you're paying $5.55 per pound of actual fertilizer. So when you actually crunch the numbers, Dr. Earth 222 costs $15.33 per pound of actual fertilizer, and this Espoma plant tone costs $5.55 per pound of actual fertilizer at these prices, meaning this is 2.76 times more, because you'd have to use 2.76 times more of the Dr. Earth product to achieve the same potency. And that doesn't even factor in that to get this price, you have to have a Costco membership, then drive all the way to Costco and back just to get it, whereas the Espoma product, that price was shipped to your door with no additional fees. When you factor in gas, time, and those fees, this is more like 4 times more expensive than that, despite the higher price per pound to the untrained eye. You can also see the difference in quality between the two. The Espoma plant tone is a very nutrient-dense and concentrated product, whereas the Dr. Earth product looks mostly like cheap alfalfa pellets. Now look, I'm not saying the Dr. Earth fertilizer is bad. Far from it. It is a perfectly fine product. I'm simply saying don't be tricked by the price. It may appear to be cheaper on paper, but that is because you are getting a lower concentration fertilizer that is mostly just alfalfa pellets for your money. The comparable Espoma product can be used at lower amounts to provide the same amount of nutrition. So you can stretch that bag of Espoma plant tone a lot further than you can that Dr. Earth's product. Please understand that this fertilizer comparison only works when you are comparing fertilizers in the same class. You can only compare granular organic fertilizers to other granular organic fertilizers. You can't compare a granular organic fertilizer like this to a synthesized water-soluble fertilizer like Miracle-Gro. They are not the same things. You must compare apples to apples. Hopefully this video equips you with the knowledge to get the best deals on fertilizers. And that's today's 2-minute garden tip. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to receive new video notifications, and check out our Amazon storefront and spread shop in the video description for a list of the gardening products I use and awesome custom designed apparel and other gear. Your support is greatly appreciated.